missed you guys so much. I'm so happy to be back. It's Becky Bamboo, and today is Tuesday, April 19th, 2011. I have been away for the last 6 days, so it's been almost a week since I made a video, which seems crazy to me. I've missed you guys so much. I miss making videos, and I'm reminded being gone this week how important the videos really are to me. How important it is for me to put my feelings and thoughts in some kind of record. You can't see Pink Panther's head. I just realized that. That's a big no-no for me. So I'm so glad to be back. I had a fabulous vacation, and I decided today, this is going to be a long video, I'll just pre-warn you because I have a lot to talk about, but when I came back from Florida, I kind of did a video talking about like the good and the bad and the ugly of what happened while I was gone from a post-op weight loss surgery patient perspective, and I wanted to do that again because it went over really, really, really well. So when I went to Florida, not only did I take a vacation for myself, I kind of ended up taking a vacation from weight loss surgery altogether. Like, I didn't worry about anything, and that was a huge mistake, and I regretted it, you know, the moment I got home. I wish I could say I regretted it while I was gone, but that's, you know, that would have been a lie. So I did make it kind of a point to do better this time. When I got home from Florida, I felt very run down. I hadn't taken any vitamins the entire week I was gone, and I really felt a lot of that, and I wanted to make sure that that didn't happen again. So I'm happy to report that I did so much better. I really, really focused my energy into having a good time on vacation, but also keeping in mind that this is my new life, and I need to be able to take care of myself in non-normal situations, not, you know, and being able to go on vacation. I want to know that I can go on vacation and trust myself to still take care of the things that need to be taken care of. And I'm so proud of myself. I didn't miss a single day of taking my vitamins, which is really exciting because that's a challenge while you're away. I'm not going to lie. The one thing I did that helped so much is I have a little pill box. It's about this big and it has two sides to it. When I got ready to leave we went shopping a lot. So when I got ready to go out for the day, I would fill my pill bottle with my pills for the day. And I would put it in my pocket so that I was constantly aware of those being there. I'm a pocket person. I like to keep my cell phone in my pocket and stuff. So anytime I was like digging in my pockets, it made me think about, oh yeah, I got vitamins in there I need to take. So that really, really helped me stay on track, and I'm so proud of that. The other thing is the bad thing, the really major bad thing that I did is I wasn't able to exercise. And I told you guys I was going to run while I was gone. Well, that didn't really happen. My aunt and uncle live in a very rural area of Louisiana. They live right off of a 2-lane highway. And when I was there about 10 years ago, they didn't have a lot of traffic on the road. So I thought, no problem, I can totally run out there. Well, they've kind of done some reworking of that road, and now it gets so much traffic. And mainly, it's like semi-truck traffic. They fly about 60, 65 miles an hour, so much so that like their house will rattle when the trucks go by. So my family and myself we were just very, very nervous about me being out running. If the trucker didn't see me, he could very easily have hit me and would not have had time, as fast as they go, to swerve or stop or anything like that. So we all kind of made a decision that I should not be working out by running on the road. And there was no place else to go, so the exercise went out the window in a hurry when I got there, which is a bummer to me. It took me a couple days of to really settle with that decision. I was not settled with it the first couple of days. I was very antsy and wanted to get out and move. But what did I do to help myself in that is, to me, the two main things of weight loss surgery is exercise and your portions. So I went excessively aware of my portions. In fact, I think I actually ate less than what I typically do because I wanted to make sure I didn't overeat. And I can tell you guys, I'm not going to tell you the exact number, but I did weigh on the scale this morning, and I can tell you that I have lost since I've been gone. So whatever I did over my vacation worked, and I was successful, and that's what matters to me. I'm actually going to just do a 2-week weigh-in next Monday because I missed my weigh-in day yesterday. Instead of doing one today and then having a shortened week, I just decided I'll just do a 2-week one. It's not a big deal. I did want to get on the scale today just for my own, like where I'm at in terms of the week, but I'm not going to share it with you guys until Monday. So I kind of told you guys ahead of time. I thought that's probably what I was going to do, and I decided for sure that is what I want to do. So I had a fantastic vacation. I really I needed to get away, and I didn't even really realize how much I needed to get away until I got away. I really think that the lack of job has been playing on my mind more than I realized. I've been pretty positive with it, and I've been able to really kind of maintain activity, and that my exercise and everything has been able to kind of keep me focused and on track, which has been a blessing. Without all that to keep me busy, I would be going insane. But I'm still a little bit going insane not having work and not having any leads on work. And I'm getting really tired of like the typical, I keep getting asked, well, why don't you have a job? And you're a nurse, and nurses are so short everywhere, and blah, 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 blah. If I knew why I didn't have a job, I would have a job, right? So stop asking me why I don't have a job. I'm just so frustrated with that. And I also am frustrated with the fact I keep getting a lot of people in my family and stuff that are like nagging me about, well, just take anything. Just get a job anywhere. It doesn't really matter. Well, it does really matter, because I can't take a job for less than I'm getting on unemployment. We're barely making ends meet now. How are we going to make ends meet with me working and not getting paid as much? I can't do that. The only way I can do that is if my unemployment runs out and I have no other choice. So I keep trying to explain that to people, but there's some people in my family that are just not getting it. They're just not getting it, and they won't leave me alone about it, and it gets frustrating. So it's been a trying time for me. I think people think I'm just having a good time. I'm just out shopping and partying and doing my own thing and loving not working, and that's not the case at all. I would sell my right arm to be able to go back to work. I really would. I know for me it'd be a whole better situation if I was working, but I'm not, and I'm trying to make the best of it that I can. All I can do is keep sending out my applications, sending out my resume, making phone calls, trying to follow up with people, and that's it. That's my only options. I don't have any other options than that. So anyway, that's kind of been a frustration. So it was nice to get away from that for a few days, to just kind of be left alone, not have to think about it, not have to dwell on it, not have to answer to people who don't know what they're talking about, and all that kind of good stuff. So I had a good time with that. Also, always a good time when you get complimented for 6 days straight, you know? I had some wonderful compliments from my family, and not only about the way I look physically, but about the changes that I have made on myself, how different I am in here and in here. And I just really think that people are seeing a huge difference, not only in the way that I look, because that's pretty obvious, but also just in the way that I function, in the way that my life is, in the way that I think about life, in the way that I've just grabbed life by the horns, so to speak. So that it just made for a very nice weekend and week away to be with family who've been nothing but so supportive of my weight loss surgery, and to constantly be getting told how slim I look. And the one thing that always gets me is when people say, you know, if they all follow me on Facebook. We always see all your pictures on Facebook, and, you know, you look so good in your pictures, but they just don't do you justice. It just surprises me to hear that so much, because I always think when I look at my pictures how, wow, I look so good. But they all say the same thing, that like you just look so much smaller when we see you in person rather than in your pictures. So it's a good feeling. It really like helps fuel the fire and keep me motivated and keep me moving, and keep reminding me that I can do this and I can conquer what I want to conquer in this. And I'm creeping ever closer to my goal. It's just like I'm chipping away at it bit by bit by bit, week by week by week. I'm getting closer and closer and closer and closer, and I can feel it's right there, like that I'm gonna be able to just grab it with both hands, and I'm really excited about that. So anyway, that was kind of the best highlight of the weekend. to be able to just go and be relaxed and have people tell you how good you look and how good you seem and how healthy you are compared to where you once were, and um, get people to brag on you and all that kind of stuff. It's just fun. I like to be, I didn't do this for anybody else but me, but it's never a sad thing when people tell you they're proud of you and they're proud of the work that you're doing. That makes me feel really good because I'm proud of myself. That's, I'm proud of myself, so maybe that just translates to everybody else. So this week, today is kind of a weird day, and it's been a disastrous day, to be honest. I've been unpacking and trying to get my stuff put away, and I have like all this laundry to catch up on, and all the typical stuff that you got to take care of when you get home from vacation. I'm planning on going to the gym tonight, but we are supposed to have some really, really, really bad weather. We had a bad storm this morning with like nickel-size hail. Some of the areas around us had like egg-size hail, and one place even had like a piece of hail like the size of a palm of a hand. It was pretty insane. So we're supposed to get more of that. I actually had the national news on this morning, and they said St. Louis is supposed to get this severe weather and blah, 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 blah. They're at the highest risk of severe weather, and there's going to be storms like all across the country basically. And they called us out. Like, it's never good when they call out your city on the national news. That's not a good thing. So, I don't know what's going to happen tonight. We're going to try our best to get to the gym, and if we can't, we can't. I mean, sometimes weather wins, But anyway, while I was trying to get my stuff put away, I had taken some fingernail polish to my aunt's house because I paint my nails and I paint toenails, and my aunt always likes when I do her toenails. So I took some stuff with me, and while I was putting it away in the closet right behind me, it's up on the top shelf. Well, I closed the closet door and started to walk out of the room, and the whole freaking box of nail polish, I had a whole huge box with like 50 bottles of nail polish in it, falls to the ground. The box shatters, and of course I pick up the box and I see nail polish going everywhere, and I'm like, oh, and I have hardwood floors, so I was freaking the out. I was freaking out. So I hurried up and scrambled and tried to get like newspaper laid out so I could put the box that was dripping everywhere on it, and then I hurried up and tried to clean up the nail polish off the floor before it started to dry, and it was a nightmare. So I spent like an hour and a half cleaning up nail polish, and then like every bottle that was in the box that didn't break was covered in nail polish, so I had to like go bottle by bottle and clean them off and clean them off and clean them off. What a pain in the ass. So it's been kind of a crazy day. I haven't even gotten to the laundry yet. I've still been trying to unpack after the catastrophe. I went to the basement to get another box to put all the nail polish in, and I totally cracked my head open on this vent thing that's down there. Like, my head hurt so bad I just walked right into it, and I have almost knocked myself out. I like got all dizzy, and I'm like, this is not good. So it's been kind of a hellacious day, to be perfectly honest. But I'm doing the best I can to make it through this day and just get back to my normal routine. I know once tomorrow comes, everything's going to settle down. So I'm not too worried about my workout for today. I'm more concerned about it for the rest of the week, because I was actually not supposed to be home until today, and we ended up coming home late last night. So it's been just an odd day. My mom was here until midday today, and it's just been one of those kind of days. So anyway, the rest of the plan for the week is lots of exercise. I think I threw my body off a little bit by taking this time off and not being able to work out. So I would like to reshock it into exercise mode because I miss it. Those of you who are big exercisers, I'm sure you understand what it's like when you're away from it for a little while. It just gets to where you're like, what do I do? I don't know what to do. I gotta have something to do. And I hate sitting now. I was always the biggest lazy couch potato ever, just wanted to sit and watch TV, and I freaking cannot stand to sit and watch TV. And that's what we did in our spare time down there. We sat and watched TV, and I'm like, I'm gonna go insane. I need something to do. So my life has completely changed. I had a really difficult time to just sit and watch the news and watch programs in the evenings, because I'm not a TV person at all anymore. I don't like, I have some shows I really love and I don't even watch them. We DVR them and then we end up deleting them because we never watch them. I don't like to sit down anymore. I would rather be outside, active, and it was gorgeous down there. It was 75 most days. One day we got to like 82. It was just beautiful. Not a cloud in the sky. I mean, you just can't beat that weather. And so it was pretty hard on me to be sitting around and stuff, you know, but I made do, and so I'm really ready for this week to be a much more active week. And I think I did well on the scale because I was really focused on my eating, but I really want to kind of shock my body into the exercise and hope that that's going to, like, you know, rev up my metabolism again and help me lose a lot more weight this week too. I just want to get it off, you know. It's never fast enough for us, and I just want to do everything I can to keep it going. I've had 3 amazing weeks in a row, and actually 4 if you count this last week. So I would like to make it 5 for Monday. I want to see another big number on the scale for my 2-week weigh-in, and that's my goal. That's my focus. I did buy some stuff while I was gone. Actually, my mom bought me some stuff. She doesn't like when I spend money shopping, and I know she does it out of love, but it gets a little frustrating because, you know, I wouldn't buy what I don't feel like I have money to buy, and I feel like she doesn't trust me when she wants to spend money on me. But there was a couple of things she bought that she said, you know, I feel like you have worked so hard at your weight loss, and that every once in a while I want to be able to reward you with things, and these are some things I want to be able to reward you with. One thing she bought me was a pair of flip-flops. They're called yellow box flip-flops. They're super cute. We don't have yellow box where I live. I don't know if it's a southern thing, or I don't know what it is. Some of you may have yellow box. We just don't. So that was kind of fun to have something that's different that I can bring back home and wear around that I know I won't see everybody wearing. I also bought some new running capri pants. I'm finding that that's the thing that I'm looking for the most anymore. I've got so many clothes now. I'm not really, even though I love clothes and I love trying on clothes, I'm not even really looking for that. I'm looking for fitness wear because I don't have a lot of that, and I know that's something that I can get more longevity out of. So anyway, I got running capris. I just got some, which I had showed not that long ago, and I really like them. The only downside is they don't have pockets. I don't know what it is with girls' fitness wear, but they don't put pockets in most of it. So these pants that I found are Nikes, and they have pockets in them, and I'm so happy because I like to run with my phone in my pocket. So yeah, I found some that had a pocket. And also I got a running shirt. I went to a Nike outlet and I found this shirt on clearance. Now, those dry fit like wicking kind of shirts, I don't normally, I like the feel of them and I think they'd be fabulous to run in, but I don't like the clinginess of them. I'm not big on really form-fitting top and bottom. I still feel way too big for that, and it makes me uncomfortable. And I have enough stuff jiggling around and stuff when I run. I don't need to accentuate that. So I like to wear a bigger shirt, a baggier shirt. But this Nike outlet happened to have these running shirts in like big sizes, up to like a 4X. And I was like, oh, well, that's, you know, that's really great. That's fantastic. Let me see how these fit. So I ended up getting one for $8. It's a 3X, and I know that sounds ginormous to everybody because I wear, like, you know, an extra large basically, but though the clinginess is not there when it's that big, it just fits me like a normal t-shirt. It is loose, which is what I like for working out and running and stuff, but it's that lightweight. It's got mesh kind of like under the arms and stuff, which is going to be super for running while it's getting hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter. So I'm set for workout clothes for a while, which makes me really, really happy because my one shirt I've been running and stuff in has just gotten to the point where it's like way too big. So it's going to be nice to have something that fits better and also is cool to wear. So got that. And I also bought a couple more bras at Kohl's on the clearance rack. Anybody who needs bras during this weight loss surgery process, seriously check out the Kohl's clearance racks because they have bras. I bought a bra for $2.50. $2.50. And it was like a $20 bra. So just check them out. You'll be shocked. I still can't get used to the fact from going from buying 46 double D bra to now I buy a 36B. 38s fit all right, but I put it on the smallest hook, so 36 is a little bit better, I feel like. But it's crazy to me that it's just crazy to me. I don't know how else to say it. It's insane. But the last 3 bras that I've bought, I've gotten at Kohl's, and they have been dirt cheap. I mean, just dirt cheap. And you know, my bra size is still shrinking as I'm shrinking, so it's just something that I need. So I wanted to be sure to tell everybody that I know it's the bra thing is hard. Like, if anybody else has the misfortune that I had with slipping sizes and cup sizes, it's so fast. Like, you know, within a couple of weeks, my cup size would get huge, and I could like put my whole hand in there and it would still be too big. So Kohl's clearance rack, check it out. I'm just saying, $2.50 for a bra is that's a pretty good deal. Well, I think that's all that I got. Oh, I also bought some new running socks. I like the Adidas running socks. They have like a tight band through the middle of the foot, but the bottom is still really padded and squishy. If anybody's looking for nice socks, I really like those. I got 2 pair for Christmas, and just fell in love with them, and that's all I wear. I wear them and I wash them. Like, they're in the wash all the time because that's all that I will wear running. They're just that comfortable. So I found them on sale at Kohl's, and I think they were maybe $9. I got 3 pairs. I didn't think that was bad at all, and I think I got 30% off of that too, so even better. But yeah, I had a great vacation, and these earbuds I used in the car almost all the way back, and I think I'm kind of getting used to them now. I'm finding that I really like them. I still have not had a chance to run in them yet, which is on the agenda for this week. But I will let you guys know when I run in them. So far, so good. It takes some getting used to how you need to put them in there. But once you get them in, man, they're not going anywhere. They're nice and snug, and they're not going to move. I can pull on the cords to them, and they don't pop out like my old ones would do. So I like them. Anything else? I can't think of anything else. I have not had a chance to watch many videos. I've watched a couple and tried to comment today, but I'll try to do that more throughout the week. It's been, it's always hectic when you get home too. For that, I'm glad I don't have to go back to work because I have plenty of time to get everything done, and I want to get it done as soon as possible. But that's it for me. I will check in with you guys. I'm sure I'll check in tomorrow. If I happen to get a workout in tonight, I may check in later tonight and let you guys know how I did, what it felt like. I anticipate that the first couple workouts are going to be quite brutal. Every time I've taken any amount of time away from exercising, the first week of working out is like a nightmare all over again. It's really hard to get back into it. But I'm determined. It's going to happen. I'm not one to put it off, I just want to get in there and get back to it, and I miss running. I really, really miss running. I miss the feel underneath my feet and the air in my lungs and all of that good stuff. So as soon as I get back to it, I will let you guys know. But until then, I hope you guys are doing well, and keep up the great work. Mwah! Bye, guys.